Guys, it's Kevin again. This is gonna be my August movie preview. I meant to do this for you guys last weekend. I just did not get a chance to, and I'm finally gonna do it because I kind of have to, because there are movies that come out tonight at 7 o'clock, so I have to do this now. So let's just get into it. The first movie to talk about, by the way, August is filled with a lot of really good movies, surprisingly. A lot of movies that could be very good. A lot of movies that I'm personally really looking forward to. I'm actually hearing really good reviews from movies I didn't think would get good reviews. I mean, August could be probably one of the most surprising months for movies, because most of the movies that have come into August that I've seen people reviewed, they've actually give very positive reviews to. So, I don't know, it could be good. We'll have to just see, but, let's just get started with the August movie preview show. So the first movie that comes out, yes, we do have one major movie coming out this week, which I will talk about, but let's talk about the first movie, the one that's not as big, but I feel is big, and that is Get On Up. It comes out August 1st, which is, it comes out today at and also tonight at 7 o'clock. But Get On Up, I really want to see this movie. I saw the trailer for it when I saw Dawn of the Planet of the Apes. It looks actually really, really good. I heard it's actually a really good biopic. It's one of the best biopics in a while. I'm really looking forward to seeing how it works. I mean, the guy from 42's in it, Chadwick Boseman, I've actually heard he gives a really good performance in this. I definitely want to check this out. I think it could be really, really fun to watch, and I really want to check this out. And let's hope it's I just hope it's a really good biopic. So I definitely want to check out Get On Up. I think it's definitely going to be very good. But of course, the big, big, big movie that comes out, today, and that is Guardians of the Galaxy. You guys have no idea how much I'm looking forward to this movie. I mean, I've really been looking forward to it ever since I saw the trailer. I think it's probably going to be the second best superhero movie of this year. I don't think it's going to be better than X-Men Days of Future Past. I have heard it's very, very funny. I've heard many reviewers say it's very funny. Apparently the raccoon character, I don't know his name, he steals the show. I've heard he's very, very funny. I think his name is Rocky, I believe, but the raccoon, I heard he steals the show. It has a pretty good cast, actually, very good cast. You got Chris Pine, Zoe Saldana, Vin Diesel, Bradley Cooper, John C. Reilly, Glenn Close. Very, very good cast in there. I mean, it could definitely be very, very good. I'm really looking forward to seeing it. I feel like it's going to be, a really, really good movie. I'm really looking forward to it. And if you guys want to see Guardians of the Galaxy, it does come out today. Today at 7 o'clock, today. So definitely check it out, because I definitely want to see it. I'm not seeing it this weekend, though. I'm seeing it next weekend, but I definitely am going to check it out. August 8th. Now, this is a movie that I really want to be good. I really want this to work out because of who is directing it. I really want this to work out for his sake. And that is the 100-Foot Journey. This movie is not directed by Steven Spielberg. It's not directed by Steven Spielberg. He wrote the screenplay to this movie. However, it does star Helen Mirren, and it's also produced by Oprah Winfrey. Now, produced by Oprah Winfrey, that concerns me, because Oprah Winfrey, I really don't trust her. I don't think she's that, I don't really trust her. Steven Spielberg, obviously I trust him. But this movie, I really don't know if this is the kind of movie that Steven Spielberg should be doing. I mean, he could be doing a lot more better movies. In fact, in my opinion, I think Steven Spielberg should be involved with, Interstellar, something like that. But, 100-Foot Journey, I don't really know if this is going to be good. I really want it to be good. Again, I really want it to be good. I really want it to work out for Spielberg's sake. I really hope it is good for him. And Helen Mirren's a pretty good actress. I mean, she's done some pretty decent things, but you really don't know with this movie. I really want it to be good, and I really don't know if it's going to be. But, I guess we'll just have to see with the 100-Foot Journey. I personally don't know what to think about it, but, yeah, so 100-Foot Journey, that's just one of those, maybe it could be good, maybe it's not. We'll just have to see. The next movie that comes out, I don't know about this movie either. I really hope it's good. I really hope it is. I really do. I mean, the cast, the acting does not look good in this movie. But that is Into the Storm. What I want from this movie is just a good disaster flick. If it's a fun disaster flick, with really good effects. The effects look really good, actually, in this movie. The acting looks, bad. The acting does not look good in this movie at all. The only person I recognize in this movie is Nathan Kress, from iCarly. But this movie, really, I just want a fun disaster movie. Really, these kind of movies, you just gotta it's one of those movies where you kind of just gotta turn your brain off, kind of, and, yeah, it looks like a fun movie. I've actually heard some positive reviews about it. JW Universe, he actually reviewed it, and he gave it a pretty decent review, saying it's actually a really good movie. And, we'll just have to see. Enter the Storm, I don't know, could be really good, it could not be, I really don't know with this movie. August is full of movies that I really don't know how they're gonna be. The next movie, I know this is gonna be a piece of shit. I know this is gonna be a piece of shit. I don't know why they keep, actually, I do know why they keep making these movies. They keep making these movies because they make money. And that is Step Up All In. Do we really need another one of these? I mean, we've had Step Up, we've had Step Up 2, Step Up 3D, Step Up Revolution, and now Step Up All In. Do we really need another Step Up? It's really stupid, really pointless to me, and, I mean, just, I don't care. I don't care about this movie. Nobody is going to see this movie. This movie is going to bomb on August 8th. It's going to bomb because of another movie that comes out that exact same day. It's going to bomb opening weekend. Nobody's going to speak of it. Nobody's going to care that it comes out. I don't think anybody cares that Step Up All In is coming out. Nobody cares. If you do care, I'm sorry, but nobody who actually wants to see a movie cares about Step Up All In. The other movie that comes out, the big movie that comes out that week, is a movie that I really want to be good. I really want to see a fun movie for this. I really want this to be a fun movie, and that is Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Now, this movie has a lot of problems, in my opinion, definitely. It looks like it has a lot of problems. The guy that directs this movie is Jonathan Liebesman, who I don't know what else he's done, but from the direction that we see in the trailer, I don't like where it's going. It seems like it's not funny. It's not funny. Yes, this guy has done some really bad stuff. He did Battle Los Angeles, Wrath of the Titans, I mean, Darkness Falls, I mean, he's done nothing but shit, basically. So, I really don't trust this guy that he's gonna do a good job with this movie. I really want it to be good, but I don't think it's gonna be. I don't think it can be good. I mean, the CGI looks awful. I'm gonna say it right now. CGI looks awful in this movie. I do not care. The CGI looks awful. I don't care if you guys like it. CGI, in my opinion, looks awful. I do not like CGI at all. And I really want to like this movie, but I really don't know. I really don't know how to feel about this movie. Nothing in this movie seems funny to me. I know there's got to be funny parts. I have seen TMNT, so I really don't know much about the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles other than that. But Megan Fox, not a good actress. Hot, but not a good actress. She's hot, but she's not a good actress. Johnny Knoxville, not a lot of really well-known people in this movie. I don't know who Noel Fisher is. I don't know who Alan Ritchson is. I don't know who Jeremy Howard is. I don't know who William Fichtner is. So not that many, well-known people in this movie. It just doesn't look that good to me, and I really want it to be good, but I don't think it's going to be. So Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, I feel like this is going to be a piece of shit. I really hope it's not, but I feel like it's going to be. Alright, August 13th. This one also surprisingly very good, apparently, and that is Let's Be Cops. Now, when I first saw the trailer, I'm like, this is the dumbest idea ever. Basically, the movie's about two cops. Two guys who, they're not cops. They think they're going to a costume party. They dress up as cops. They notice that the girls like it, so they try to, impress, people to be cops, and everyone thinks that they are cops. And they decide to actually be cops. They decide to be full-time cops, and that's what they decide to do. To me, it looks like a ripoff of 22 Jump Street or 21 Jump Street. It looks like a ripoff of that, but I've heard it's actually very funny. Austin Putnam, YouTuber, gave it a very good review, so it could be really, really good. Actually, it could be very funny. I guess we'll just have to see. I just want a fun buddy cop movie. That's what I want from this. I just want a fun buddy cop movie that's funny. That's really all I want from this movie. Let's Be Cops just looks really fun. It doesn't really look, it looks okay. It does not look hilarious. It doesn't look like something I'm gonna laugh at hysterically, but it does look like an okay movie in my opinion. I think it could be good. August 15th. It's funny story with this movie. This movie's actually very funny, what happened with it. A couple weeks ago, a movie was leaked online called The Expendables 3. It's leaked online, you guys can watch it right now. It's in very good quality. It's in Blu-ray quality, apparently. And has gotten a lot of good reviews. This movie is a very good cast, in my opinion. Sylvester Stallone, Arnold Schwarzenegger, Harrison Ford, Mel Gibson as the villain, Jason Statham, Jet Li, an amazing cast, really has an amazing cast, a lot of really great people in this movie, even Antonio Banderas is in there. I mean, really good cast to this movie, very good cast, and I definitely do want to check this out. I heard the second one was not very good, but I heard this one definitely is a step up. Again, it's one of those movies where you just turn your brain off and you enjoy it. I agree with what All About Mike 18 said when he was talking about this movie. You turn your brain off, you enjoy the movie. It's a fun experience for everyone, and yeah, so definitely, definitely could be a very fun movie. And I am going to check it out because it was leaked online, so I will be able to review that movie for you guys. Actually, I could even review it this weekend if I want to because it's online right now, so yeah. Next movie. I really want this movie to be good. Again, this is another movie I really want to be good, but I don't know. I don't think it's gonna be, but I really want it to be, and that is The Giver. The Giver is a book that I read in 7th grade, and I actually really enjoyed it. It's one of the few books I've actually read in school that I really enjoyed. I thought it was a very interesting story, and when I heard they were going to make a movie of it, I'm like, this could be a very cool movie. The direction they're going in, though, I don't really like. I don't like that they've aged Jonah. I don't like that at all. I don't like that, they put a mindless character in it. I don't like that they've increased, things like that. Usually I complain when people say it's not as good as the book, but for this, I feel like you need to stay true to the book because it's one of the most well-known books of all time. Everyone really knows The Giver. Everyone, it reads it at least once in their life, so, it's a really well-known book, and I definitely feel like if they don't make this like the book, it could really upset a lot of people, because a lot of people love the story of The Giver. I really like the story of The Giver. I mean, the book's a little bit slow at points, but it's a very good story, in my opinion. I really like the story of it. I really want the movie to be good. It has a pretty good cast. Jeff Bridges, he's pretty good actor. Meryl Streep, Alexander Skarsgård from True Blood, so that could be a good thing. Odia Rush, she's a pretty good actress, even though she did Odd Life of Timothy Green, which was not good, but, The Giver, to me, it looks like a good movie, but I really don't know with this movie. Another movie I don't know. So yeah, I don't know if I'll check out The Giver. We'll just have to see. That's actually the movie that I want to see, the most reviews from. I really want to see what people think of it, because if it gets good reviews, I'll see it. If it gets bad reviews, I'm probably not going to see it. August 22nd. This is actually, there are 3 movies on August 22nd that I think all 3 of these could be very good movies. The first one is If I Stay. Now, I remember I saw the trailer for If I Stay while I was watching an episode of Awkward on MTV. They showed the trailer for If I Stay. It actually looks really good, in my opinion. I think it looks like a really good movie. And basically, the premise is that Chloe Grace Moretz's like this violinist, and some freak accident ends up happening to her. She's in like a coma, and she has like an out-of-body experience. Very interesting movie. I really like Chloe Grace Moretz. She's one of my favorite actresses. Very good actress. I mean, she could be very good in the movie. I don't recognize anyone else in the movie, but I think it could be a very good movie. I mean, she's been making really good movies lately. Kick-Ass, Carrie, things like that. A lot of really good movies that she's been making, and I definitely do trust her in this movie. I think I definitely trust her as an actress, that she could do a good movie, and I think even if this movie's bad, I do think her acting will still be very good, because I don't think Chloe Grace Moretz can give a bad performance. I really don't think she can. And this movie, to me, looks very good, and I do want to see it. So If I Stay, I really do want to check this out. I think it looks very good. Even though it might be a little cheesy and melodramatic, it does actually look really good. Now, the next movie, I'm really pumped for this movie, especially after watching the first movie, and I did review this movie to you guys, if you guys want to check it out. But, that movie is the sequel to Sin City, A Dame to Kill For. Here's my only problem with this movie. When a movie keeps getting pushed back, when it's supposed to come out, keeps getting pushed back to all these different dates, that is a worry for me. And that's a worry for me because usually what that means is that the movie's not good and they push it back because people aren't going to watch it. And the week that this is coming out, I think it's a good week for it to come out, but I really don't know if it's going to bomb or whatever, but I do want to see this movie. I mean, it's got a really good cast. Joseph Gordon-Levitt in there. You have Eva Green in there this time. Josh Brolin. You still have Jessica Alba. Bruce Willis. They are going to conclude his storyline. You got a couple new people in there, but it does actually look pretty good in my opinion. I think it could be really good, and I do want to check it out, but I guess we'll just have to see with this movie, but Sin City, A Dame to Kill For, really hope it's good. The trailer looks really good. Definitely want to check it out. I think it could be better than the first one, in my opinion, but I guess we'll just have to see. And we have a few more movies to go through, so let's just go through them. The first one is actually a sports movie that I think would be very good. I'm not really into sports movies, guys, but this movie actually looks really, really good. And that is When the Game Stands Tall. This movie seems really, really good. I really like the premise of this movie, It's this team that's won all these games for all these consecutive years. They lose one game and everything goes wrong for them. And basically the movie's about them trying to, they split up as a team and then they're trying to, regain their hope and come back together as a team. I think it's a very interesting plot. Really looking forward to the movie. It looks like a very good sports movie, and I like that it's not just a sports movie. It's going to focus more, I think it's going to focus more on them, and I think it could be very, very good, maybe even an Oscar contender. We'll just have to see, but it does look really good to me, and I definitely do want to check out When the Game Stands Tall. It looks like a really good movie. Definitely want to check that out. I remember I saw the trailer, and I'm like, that actually looks like a really good sports movie. And these last three movies, I know nothing about, so we're just going to go quickly through them. November Man, Pierce Brosnan, spy thriller, I don't know. I haven't seen anything about that, which is not a good sign. As Above, So Below, it's a found footage horror movie. Yeah. And the last movie is Life of Crime, and that's with Jennifer Aniston, Tim Robbins, Ishel Fisher. Know nothing about this movie either, so yeah, but that's basically all the movies that are coming out this August. I think there are a lot of, as I said, a lot of contenders. I really want a lot of movies to be good. And, at the end of the day, which movies will I be seeing? I will be checking out Get On Up, Guardians of the Galaxy. I do want to see those two, definitely. The movie I want to see the most this year, the movie I want to see the most this month is Guardians of the Galaxy. That's the one I want to see the most this month. There are a couple others I definitely want to see. 100-Foot Journey, I really hope that's good. If it doesn't get good reviews, I'm not going to see it in theaters, but if it does, I might see it in theaters. Into the Storm, I think is just going to be like a fun movie. I really don't know. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, really want that to be good, but I really don't know if it's going to be good. Expendables 3, I will be checking that out, definitely. I've heard really good things from it. I will be checking it out and reviewing it to you guys. Let's Be Cops, I don't really know. The Giver, I really want to be good, but the ones I will definitely be checking out, as I said, are Get On Up, Guardians of the Galaxy, 100-Foot Journey, Expendables 3, If I Stay, Sin City, A Dame to Kill For, and When the Game Stands Tall. I do want to check out those movies. A lot of really good potential movies coming out in August. I really don't know how they're going to be. Some of these movies I'm talking about could be a piece of shit. I don't know. I guess we'll just have to see. But that's it for my August movie preview show. Really hope you guys enjoyed it. And as usual, guys, if you want to know anything else about these movies, I do have the trailers posted down below. You guys can check out the trailers. Sorry I didn't know too much about the last three movies, but I've never heard anything about them till now. But that's it for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. See you guys in my next video, which will be for another classic movie review. So I'll see you guys for that. Okay, bye.